SINAG Pilipinas,
Of course,
the
of
blue
course.
side. Yeah, we cannot sugarcoat it. It's better if we say the obvious here. But this will be a very beautiful challenge for them. If ever they
Yes.
come out good, even if they lose, if ever they give out a really nice fight against NEXPLAY Predator Solid, because we do consider NEXPLAY Predator Solid as a quite formidable team.
Yeah, nothing to lose, everything to gain. SINAG Pilipinas, they can prove
Yes.
themselves here. And you do not get this kind of opportunities this easy. And this is all because of RGL. And the biggest shout outs to our sponsors who made this happen. Logitech, Home Credit, Coda Shop, Realme Malaysia, and Realme Philippines. Shout out to you guys. Without you, RGL won't be possible.
Namaste.
Namaste, namaste.
Ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's see here. So we have all the bands completed here. Hylas would be available, even the carry would be available as well, ladies and gentlemen. So it would be a funnel reveal very quick on the side of SINAG Pilipinas. It looks like they want to secure, but there you go. That is a very nice opener, I believe. Natalia, I would consider as a top tier support hero right now in Mobile Legends.
They go for a Natalia, and that is one of the picks that pro teams don't really like. I mean, they don't like it if it's on the other side, and you usually just ban it out. But for NEXPLAY Predator Solid, they have a bit of a priority here with the Popol Kupa and the Uranus. So they just go for a safe pick, or two safe picks. They go for a Kaja and they go for a Thams, which is Kaja is very flexible because we see Kaja getting picked as a fighter and not a support.
Very interesting pick here. Very interesting reveal of the Claude. I do feel that that's much shaper with the presence of the Kaja here. I love the Jawhead. I don't like the reveal on the Claude, in my opinion. I think that's still too early and still too reactive. You're having your funnel to react against you're having your funnel be directed by a Kaja pick. So NEXPLAY Predator, they're gonna be choosing something much safer. It would be of the carry given towards H2O.
I did like the idea that they could have secured the Claude in the first place, in the first phase of the pickings. But the thing about it right now is I'm 100% sure that NEXPLAY Predator Solid is prepared for that Claude. Whatever happens, they're really prepared to take it down. So what they do is they take out the Hanzo. Why is Hanzo a logical ban for the side of NEXPLAY Predator Solid? Of course, you'll always have a hard time finding the Hanzo. Even though there's a telegraph where the Hanzo is, he's usually really far from the fight. And you know, the thing about Hanzo is you almost always have the map control or the jungle control. You cannot give out the jungle to a Hanzo, because if Hanzo gets it and NXP they're pushing, they're not prepared for the invade, then that only means that Hanzo will be accelerating his farm, propelling his farm faster than the other cores on the side of NXP Solid. Now, on the side here of SINAG Pilipinas, I do agree, Shinbu, they have more flexibility with the 4th and 5th pick.
That's better. Still, the funnel is not yet revealed, right? The funnel is not yet revealed. They have the Natalia, very reliable. They have a lot of playmaking capacity, but they're going for the Kimi. I think that's okay. Totally much safer pick. I was about to tilt when I saw the carry. The Harit.
I mean, it could have been an answer. What do you do when the other team is expecting a funnel? You don't funnel. What you do is you face them head on. That is a legit answer to the question. But the thing that they're doing right now is they're gonna funnel while they pressure the enemy team. And I like this better for the side of SINAG Pilipinas. They're going to be proactive in the map and very reactive to what NXP Solid is gonna do. NXP Solid, don't take me wrong, I'm not siding with SINAG Pilipinas totally, because NXP Solid has the better team fight capability if you look at it.
Yeah, let us see. Again, you have to remember how the Kimi pick works for SINAG Pilipinas, you have to remember that NEXPLAY Predator is a very much seasoned team as well that can easily go against this kind of picks.
I 100% agree. And it's a good thing that they're planning to do this, because if they force out a 5v5 fight, they're just gonna lose. They're just gonna lose, like straight up. If you don't pick off anyone on the side of NXP Solid and the fight starts, you're 100% set to lose.
Yeah. That was well done there. A flicker from the Cho. It was really nice as well that Rene J flickered out, because had it been when the Grok first skill fully channeled connects onto him, it will be his finisher, especially with the crowd control from the Shunpo. And look at that. Koray into the front line. Chester also carrying. Chester also re-engaging, and they know that H2O will be untouched. So NEXPLAY Predator actually took the offensive for that part. You can actually see how SINAG Pilipinas is trying to get the read. Trying to get the read against NEXPLAY.
I mean, in a perfect world, that bouncing ball could have been enough to get the kill on someone, but I mean, you don't really have the follow-up to put down that Cho, that Grok, and that Kimmy. So you're just aiming to stop the engage in a flash.
Yeah, well, we have the match here. Let's see once more. Chester just waiting for a bit. They need to deny the buff. They were able to deny the buff. It was up to the Kimmy. There goes Denver. Ejector. Very interesting patting from Denver. Here comes MB. They're baiting it. Denver in the tight spot. But MB would have to jump away. The Kimmy is ever so punishing, but NEXPLAY not giving too much. Except for the buff against SINAG.
Very well, how do you call this, masterful showing of control from both teams. They could have gone for the kill, especially on MB if they chased, but SINAG Pilipinas, they're not gonna budge. They're gonna play this safe because they know that they have to get the Kimmy on 100% uptime, especially on farming. So they just go for the early setup onto the bottom lane, just probably pressure it down, and force a reaction coming out here from the side of NXP.
Okay, that was quick from the Natalia. But I think the Natalia is dead. Yep. Let's see here. Rene J. Denver going all in onto him. Smart Missiles will be the finisher. It is the first blood. Killed quite faster compared to Natalia. I'm very curious why the Natalia is not dead yet. I think she was able to get the invisibility.
Okay. So that is a 1-1 who died on the side of... Okay, it's Natalia who died on the other side. But looking at how the pacing of the game is looking like, or feeling like, H2O here got the kill. He has the bounty hunter, so he's putting it to good use. Well, right now he has 1 kill on his belt, so that means it's not a waste of time. But if he gets 2 to 3 kills more, I feel that the bounty hunter talent will be justified. So right now there is actually a fight, Shinbu, that's going to happen into the turtle.
Into the front of the turtle, and that is a very bad position there by the Natalia. Very weird position there. Actually, staying into the front line, hovering into the front line. Well, it is obvious where is the position of the members here of the NEXPLAY Predator. That was a good steal by the Cho. Another kill done to do as well. And that Rafaela, kahit back to Cronus, Yawi into the front line. He has to fall back. Cronus moving forward. Energy protecting him. And that is SINAG's lead to take. Now sitting on an almost 2,000 gold lead. Things, like I mentioned to you, Butters, X Factor.
Great, is just showing up time and again, especially on pickoffs. He got the first kill for his team, and he got the first turtle kill of the game. So Denver here really trying to get away. He is gonna get away with the help of the Kimmy, but right now H2O got 2 kills. Got 2 kills already. So what I'm trying to say here is H2O is probably gonna have a good time in the mid game.
Yeah.
He has the Raptor Machete up. I think so. I think that's the Raptor Machete right now.
Okay, slow and steady here. Again, NEXPLAY is the one playing with their backs against the walls here. I think now they're starting to underestimate actually SINAG Pilipinas. They haven't kept the Cho in check. They can actually punish just the Cho lane, but they're still going blindly onto the lane of the Kimmy. Kimmy now is... Yeah, Kimmy is now totally okay. What they need to be careful of is the Cho. Cho is now on snowball. If you look into the items, you can actually see that that Cho, I think already has good full item build on his side. Probably maybe an endless battle completed here, or maybe a BOD. That's my guess for that part.
Oh my goodness, Sinag Pilipinas Tiki even stealing that little wanderer from the hands of H2O. And here comes another fight. Yukio Kazuki going for H2O. H2O will be the primary target. That is the first takedown. He takes down someone in his on his behalf. That is a 1-for-1. He gets 3 kills. MB on the other hand trying to run away. And look at those dashes.
Wow. Yeah.
And they go down. Wow, what a play coming here from the side of Sinag Pilipinas.
They're totally shining through in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Well performed actually against NEXPLAY Predator. This is coming to be a surprise against the Doggy Squad, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's very interesting. I do feel though that NEXPLAY is underperforming for a bit, but still you have to give it to Sinag Pilipinas. They've taken full control of this game and they're not allowing NEXPLAY Predator to awaken and get a comeback. This is H2O's team that they're beating. But again, that's it. That is well played from NEXPLAY. They need to shut down that show because I think it's starting to become the X factor here.
That was the first time that the Divine Judgment hit a punish on that show. So I'm really leaning towards Sinag Pilipinas because they're not really using that Divine Judgment to its full potential. But I mean, that could be the momentum that they're trying to find. Tiki, on the other hand, goes down on the other side of the map. And I really like the control coming out here from Sinag Pilipinas. They're not really stopping on the pressure. It's going to be the X factor on the side of NEXPLAY Predator Solid. Right now, they're not in a good place, so he needs to step up as well.
Slow and steady here. You got Korai once more. He has the power of nature on. H2O kiting back. There's gonna be MB. They're punishing a lot. Yeah, there is that. Only that Yawi needs to get the proper setup. This is not good. Sinag Pilipinas is actually dropping some unwanted kills in favor of NEXPLAY Predator.
So, looking at the map, let's focus on the map a bit here. You see how the lanes are pushing onto the top lane for the side of Sinag Pilipinas, but what NXP is doing is they're just pushing out the mid lane and the bottom lane. They're not going to the Cho lane because they know that Cho right now is really hot. And if they get caught out with the wave of the dragon, they're 100% sure that someone's gonna go down. Okay, they catch out someone. Who's this someone? That's Korai. Korai will go down. And that is going to be the first target. Rene J.
Oh my god.
Actually goes down fast.
Yeah, you have to remember that the Last Airbender is way better than the Legend of Korai. And Korai here is really not doing well in terms of that crack, the Earthbender, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Tower dive as well by Denver, along with Tiki into the front line. Of course, Natalia. What? Natalia hugging the thumbs, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, but still, at least that gives a lot of free pressure, free space for the Kimi and also onto Yukio Kazuki. But again, not needed kills, unneeded engages for that one. You just need to get pressure without having to die, really, for Sinag Pilipinas.
Sinag playing this well. They are the underdogs and they're surprising us. NEXPLAY Predator Solid. How do you fight this? This is one of the games. These are the games that Rene J should just cash out, let's say, the Kimi and end it there. If they can get the Natalia or the Kimi, that will be a big loss, or let's say a big damage output loss for the side of Sinag Pilipinas. But the thing is, even Denver, even Yukio Kazuki is really doing great. So in terms of item potential, they're catching up. So whatever it is that Sinag Pilipinas is doing right now, they should just keep on doing it. They're not really forcing those 5v5 team fights. They're letting NXP do their thing and engage. If they engage, they just go back and they try to find the stragglers, because what we're looking at here is 3 high-end rise on the side of Sinag Pilipinas. So you might want to check the 1v1 setup if you're NEXPLAY Predator Solid, because you're not really in the best position to go contest for those 1v1s.
Yes. Again, you have to be careful when you do those kind of 1v1s, especially that high risk high reward plays should be well calculated at this phase of the game. Flicker by Rene J. But of course, gets given soon po by Yukio Kazuki. Very interesting flicker by Rene J, especially against the Cho. Underestimating that the Cho still has the Shunpo on. Now, that's a lot of burst coming in from the Kimi because no flicker on the Kaja. No threat on the flicker on the Kaja. Sinag Pilipinas knows that they can shine through this game. Way of the Dragon, under the turret, under the base by Yuki Yokizuki. He will be running for his life. MB chasing him down. Rene J for the backup. Cronus also kiting back. And that's it. That gives freedom for the members here of Sinag Pilipinas to go for the very first individual turret. They're seeing it. They're seeing the victory against the likes of a Next Play Predator team.
And Sinag Pilipinas showing us the rays of hope. The underdogs here, they're probably gonna take one game off from Next Play Predator Solid. But mind you guys, this is the best of 3. If Next Play Predator Solid, you know, gets awakened from their slumber, if they're sleeping right now, it's probably the proper time to take this to a game number 3. But I'm not really saying that this game has ended already. There is a probability that we can get a miracle engage coming out here from Yawi and Renegade.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, let's see here. 16-9 still for a running game. The lead is obviously onto the side now of Sinag Pilipinas. They're sitting at around 12,000 gold lead. But still anything can happen. H2O is not that behind. 424 on this carry. But Cronus, ladies and gentlemen, the doubt of the Kimi now cleared. Now cleared of all doubts. That's the Kimi. And Yuki Okazaki is still pressuring up top. That leaves the Tams not available for this fight. Denver getting the attention of Yawi. Tiki is also there. Next Play Predator is not accounting for Tiki. They can get silence here for the backline. Next Play Predator will lose this fight, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be Yuki Okazaki along with Tiki. And of course, Cronus with all the free in the world. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Multiple knockups. MB will be late for the party. It doesn't matter. They could just transition between lanes. All the backline damages, even H2 is already gone. You know, Cronus is just getting the attention of MB. MB doing what he can, and even Cronus has enough firepower to kill MB on that part. Immortality. No, there's no immortality. Outside base is open, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Sinag Pilipinas gets the beat against Next Play Predator Solid. Nice.
Sinag Pilipinas.